Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very overdue video, and that is my beauty empties video. So if you guys are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jessica of the blog Miss More Style. Here on YouTube, I make videos about affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So go ahead and subscribe if you're into those topics. I think because you clicked on this video, you probably are. So just hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. If you are a subscriber, then you probably recognize this little container, which is what I normally toss my empty beauty products in. And once it is full, I make an empties video. Well, it's been a while since I've done that. Clearly, it is overflowing, and there's even more products on my desk that are not able to fit in this. Needless to say, we have a lot to cover, so I'm just going to get right into it. I want to give you guys a good overview of each product and if I liked it, if I didn't, but I don't want to talk about them too long. So if you have any questions about a specific product that I show you, please feel free to comment and ask me and I will get back to you, I promise. Also, quick disclaimer before I start this. Most of these beauty products are sent to me in PR. I'm very fortunate to almost never have to buy beauty products for any reason. If something was something that I actually purchased, I will let you know that, because you know if I purchased it, it is something that I cannot live without and I had to go out and buy it. I've got some products here from, actually a lot of products from Dr. Dennis Gross, so I want to kind of get through those first. If you all are interested in Dr. Dennis Gross skincare, I have several videos about this that I will link in the description box. The first two things I'm going to show you all are the C+ Collagen Deep Cream Moisturizer and also the Ferulic Retinol Anti-Aging Moisturizer. This is what I used in the morning, and then at the same time I was using this. I love both of them so much. I would totally purchase these if I didn't have a million things of skincare in my bathroom already to try. But someday, if I ever need to buy skincare ever again in my life, I will be purchasing these because I cannot sing the praises of Dr. Dennis Gross products enough. I love them all. Got the Ferulic and Retinol eye cream. This one was my nighttime eye cream that I used while I was using the matching moisturizer I just showed you. It has ferulic acid and retinol in it, which obviously has amazing benefits for anti-aging purposes. And I do want to say that I had like a full Dr. Dennis Gross like skincare regime in like starting winter 2019 to 2020. Yeah, that's when I was using it. And it was completely like set up for me by one of the estheticians at Dr. Dennis Gross. So I really enjoyed the hell out of that because my skincare game was, and I think my skin looked incredible when I was using all of these things. I also have the Ferulic and Retinol Fortifying Neck Emulsion. This is like a cream that you're supposed to use on, oh my God, on your neck specifically. So you like would put it on your neck and then like massage it in upward motions. I don't know about you, but I'm scared of getting that old lady neck, and my grandmother had it and I took after her. So I'm doing whatever I can to keep that neck like snatched. You know what I'm saying? Obviously I can't really speak to whether or not this worked because this is all preventative at this point in my life, but it's got some great ingredients in there. I'm sure it was fantastic for my skin. Another nighttime thing in that whole Ferulic Retinol line that I used was the Wrinkle Recovery and Overnight Serum. This was my nighttime serum. It's not really like very serum-y feeling. It almost feels kind of like a thinner moisturizer. And it definitely had like a weird smell to it if I remember right. But I'm telling you, my skin looked freaking bomb when I was using all this stuff. Yet another product from Dr. Dennis Gross, which is from the same line of Ferulic and Retinol. This is their triple correction eye serum. So I would use this before putting on that eye cream. I have an eye serum and an eye cream. Do you even care about your eyes? Do you care? You need both. Okay. Did I exhaust all the Dr. Dennis Gross? No, I didn't. There's more. This is their Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I would use this this was like my daytime serum for a while. Loved it. It was great. Honestly, like, it's hard for me with skincare to like notice like a massive difference. I only can say, and I've said this multiple times already in this video, but when I was using the whole Dr. Dennis Gross skincare system, things were rocking in my skin department. Another item that I emptied is their Clinical Grade IPL Dark Spot Correcting Serum, which this stuff was potent. This stuff definitely smelled weird. And that's what I will say. Dr. Dennis Gross products are expensive, but they don't spend any money on packaging, obviously, because their packaging is not like pretty. And they don't put fragrance in their products. Like literally it is like just, you are spending the money that you're spending on how good their ingredients are and the effectiveness of the product. And that's what I really appreciate about all of their skincare. If you have issues with dark spots, check this stuff out because it's really, really, really good. And I feel like it definitely helped even out my skin tone a lot. We have reached the last item of Dr. Dennis Gross in here, and that is the C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum. And this is what I used for my daytime serum. I love a vitamin C serum in the daytime. Vitamin C is really good for brightening and tons of other things. I wish I knew more about skincare ingredients. I'm trying to learn, but this stuff is really good. Myself, a little bit of the small Bioderma makeup removing micellar water solution. This is one of the brands of micellar water that is always a go-to for me. I really love it. It's effective. It's gentle. What more can I say? It's micellar water. Got multiple products from Dermalogica, which is another skincare brand that I know and love that sends me products, and I love it when they send me stuff. I finished up a tube of their Active Moist, which is an oil-free, lightweight moisturizer that can hydrate combination skin. This stuff is really sheer. It feels weightless. It's a really good daytime moisturizer, and I really liked it because I think I used it like last, like late summer. Like that's how long it's been since I've done an Empties video. But it's really good as like a summer, like hot weather moisturizer because it doesn't feel very heavy, but it still gives you that hydration that you need. Their Dermalogica product is this serum, and this is their Phyto Nature Firming Serum from their Age Smart collection. This is a dual-phase serum that combines highly active botanicals with biometric technology to reduce visible signs of skin aging. So it works effectively to bridge the gap between extrinsic skin appearance and your biological age. Fancy. I would use this as my nighttime serum when I had it, and like I said, it's hard for me to know exactly like what's really doing things for my skin, but I think being the age that I am, 32, my skin looks really good, and things like this are what help contribute to it. So nothing bad to say about this. Also finished up Dermalogica's special cleansing gel. I use this as my cleanser in the shower. Just like I like to keep like one cleanser by my sink if I'm washing my face, like not in the shower, and then on the days that I take a shower in the morning, I keep a different cleanser in the shower so that I can just wash my face while I'm in there. So this was my shower cleanser for a while, my shower face cleanser. Anyway, it is soap free, basically a foaming gel cleanser, and it's good for all skin conditions. I love this stuff. I feel like when I use it, you know how some face washes leave your skin feeling like really tight and dry? This does not do that. It's a really good facial cleanser if you're looking for one and you tend to get sort of irritated by a lot of skin cleansers. Dermalogica in general has really, really amazing products. Right along, got the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior Eye. This is a visible dark circle eraser, and this is a serum. I love this stuff. You can use it AM or PM. It's got this great like pump. Oh, there's still a little bit in there. Oh, this stuff was fantastic. Like I said before in the video, I try to use an eye serum and then followed by an eye cream because I am not here to play with those fine lines around my eyes, y'all. Do you see any? I think I've done a pretty, I mean, the light's really bright and I have makeup on, but I know where the fine lines are on my face and they are not around my eyes. Not yet. Because I'm keeping them at bay with eye serum and with eye cream. This is from Goldfaden MD. Somehow it like lost all of the label. I don't know how that happened, but this is for dry and aging skin and is their wake up call. I don't even know what it is anymore because the label is rubbed off, but I know that I use this as my nighttime moisturizer and it was fabulous for that. I felt like in the morning I would wake up and my skin felt great and looked great. Next, oh my god, I'm so sad that I'm done with this, and this is a product I will be repurchasing when and if I ever run out of the eye creams that I currently have to use, but this is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is with avocado, and I received this back in the day when we used to, you know, when brands would have events that they would put on for bloggers and media to come and learn about their new launch products. Wow, what a life that used to be. I used to go to those. Remember, this was an event that I went to for Kiehl's where they were launching their like avocado line. So they have this like avocado eye cream, and then they also launched an avocado mask, which I still have some of and I love. But this eye cream is so good. So good. It doesn't migrate into your eyes. It really like, I felt like was great to use. I used it as my daytime eye cream and it was perfect underneath makeup. I felt like it really like prepped that area for makeup to go there later. So if you're looking for a good eye cream, one that's not too crazy expensive, I feel like Kiehl's is like pretty fair price point. Definitely check this stuff out because avocado is not only delicious to eat, but apparently it has some great properties for your skin that help with anti-aging. Last two skincare items are two serums. This one is from Cora Organics. And it is for all skin types. It is their Nani AHA resurfacing serum. And AHAs, in case you don't know, are like a really gentle exfoliant that is really fantastic for removing sort of the layer of dead skin that you might have on the surface, and then making it so that your skin cells have to regenerate themselves. And what you're usually left with, or what the product of that is more even skin tone. It helps with fine lines, with surface wrinkles, with sun damage or age spots. So AHAs are a fantastic ingredient to look for in skincare products, and this was a great nighttime serum. It had a little bit of like a grittiness to it, I want to say, which was really kind of interesting, but I didn't mind it too much. And I have this serum from Paula's Choice. And this is the first time I had ever used anything from Paula's Choice. This is their Omega and Complex Serum with chia and flax seeds, and it's for all skin types. It claims to strengthen, nourish for visibly smooth, healthy, glowing skin. Again, thought it was fantastic when I used it. This was like my daytime serum while I was using this. They worked well together. What can I say? All right, believe it or not, that's the skincare. Moving on to some cosmetic things. I finally finished my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. If you can see how old this is, got my name on it because Urban Decay is cool like that and sends me fun stuff. It's personalized, but I've had this forever and I finally finished it. I love Urban Decay All-Nighter. I have more of it, so I'm not out. This stuff is the best setting spray in my opinion. If you think there's a better one out there, please feel free to comment below and let me know, because I would love to know what your favorite one is so that I can try it. Also finished up an Elta MD Skincare Tinted UV Clear Broad Spectrum Moisturizer SPF thingamabob. This is SPF 46, which I think is such a random SPF. Like, why 46? Why not 45? Why not 50? Why the 46? I don't get it. But it is slightly tinted. Now, it's not really that tinted. It's almost barely tinted. But if you're looking for some sort of color, something that you can wear every day, and also know that you have coverage with sunscreen, this is really good. And it's very highly reviewed. A lot of people really love this. And also apparently dermatologists really like this stuff too. And it's for skin types prone to acne, rosacea, and hyperpigmentation. So if you have those problem areas, then this might be something that you should look into, because I know sometimes sunscreen can be kind of clogging, especially for acne problems. So this stuff is great. Finished a bottle of the Revlon Prime Plus. This was like a newer product. I want to say they sent PR with this and the other two in this line, and I'm using one of the other ones right now, the brightening one. But this is the Perfecting and Smoothing Makeup Primer, and I do have to say, I think that this is actually a really good dupe for the Urban Decay All-Nighter Primer, Makeup Primer. They literally feel the exact same. They have the same kind of consistency. I really love both of them. I feel like they give such a nice like base layer to your skin to put. Like, it really worked with all of the foundations that I have, and trust me, I have a lot of them. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly option to the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Primer, the Revlon Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing, the pink cap one, is where you gotta go, girl. Oh my god. But they're both really good. Speaking of Revlon, I also finished up their Revlon Color Stay Liquid Foundation in 150 Buff. This is for normal to dry skin, and this is the natural finish, which means it's like more of like the dewy finish one. They also have a matte finish one, which I'm kind of working my way through right now. But I have loved Revlon liquid foundations for so long. I mean, at least ever since I've lived in LA, I feel like I've always like gravitated toward Revlon liquid foundations when I would go to the drugstore for makeup. This, if I have to like buy my own foundation and I'm on a budget, is like my go-to for sure, no question. Several more Urban Decay items in here. Beached Bronze Bronzer. This is so old, I'm almost ashamed to tell you all how long I've had this, but this was like from a PR package like so long ago, but I loved this bronzer so much. It was just such a good like matte, non-sparkly bronzer. I do not like glitter in my bronzer, so I really loved this a lot. So I feel like there's always going to be an Urban Decay primer potion empty in my empties video, because I do go through these quite often. This is the original one. I know that some people really like the color one. I forget what it's called, but this is such a good eyeshadow primer. It will be like my go-to forever. But again, if you have tried one that you think is better, I would love for you to comment and let me know, because I'm always down to try new things. Urban Decay product that I really loved is from their Stay Naked collection, and this was their Stay Naked concealer. I believe I got this at an event. Oh, I really miss events, and this particular event they had Lizzo there. Oh, it was so cool. But they color matched us, and this is their correcting concealer. and I got it in 10NN. I really love the Stay Naked line. The foundation's a little bit too lightweight for me, but the concealer is so good. And I thought that this really did brighten up underneath my eyes. Did a fantastic job of that. So when I am in the market for another concealer, I probably will go back and get more of this. Oh my God. So this Smashbox liquid lipstick I discovered a while back when I ran out of my Lolita 2 Kat Von D lipstick, which is a similar color to this. This is like my go-to neutral lip color. It's kind of like an orangey, rosy kind of nude. And I think this like type of color, like, I don't know, it's like looks the best on me as far as a neutral goes. This is in the color Driver's Seat. I will be getting another thing of this. I have a couple Too Faced with lippies that are very similar colors, so I'm going to use those up first, but someday I'm going to have to get this color again, and whew, this is a new like go-to. And also the formula of these Smashbox always on liquid lipsticks are really good. So if you're looking for a good liquid lipstick to try, definitely recommend these. Got a NYX micro brow pencil in espresso. I mean, this is one of my go-to brow pencils. This and the I don't think I have it in here, but the Maybelline one, that like micro ones, those are always like my go-tos. Neutrogena Precision Liquid Eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner. It does its job. I have no complaints. Also a DHC liquid eyeliner. I used it completely up. Liquid eyeliner is like, you have to really like mess up the tip or something for me to say anything negative about them. Sephora liquid eyeliner. I go through liquid eyeliners a lot. And then I also finished up the Brow Wiz pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills in medium brown. I liked the formula of this, however, I thought the color medium brown wasn't really quite right for me. I got this in like a swag bag from some event, and so obviously I didn't pick the color, but it was close enough that I could make it work, but it wasn't quite what I would have chosen for myself. So I do want to try this again someday, but then again, I'm really into the Maybelline micro eyebrow pencils, which is very similar like to this. It has the little spoolie on one end, and it has, you know, this type of like retractable teeny tiny pencil, and it's so much cheaper than this, and it really does the job. So I don't know if it's really worth it to buy this. The Maybelline one, y'all, do that instead. The last thing that I want to talk about is not makeup. It is Maxi Lash, which is an eyelash enhancing serum. I used this consistently last summer, and I've been pretty skeptical about eyelash serums. I've tried some before and I really felt like they didn't do much, but let me tell you, when I was using this, my eyelashes were so long. I had people coming in my Instagram stories being like, "Ooh, I like your eyelash extensions that you got." No, girl, those are not eyelash extensions. Those are my eyelashes. I really meant to do like a whole review about it on the channel, and I ended up not, but I'm here to tell you all that this Maxi Lash stuff works. It is really good. I'm gonna have to get more because I feel like my eyelashes have fallen out. They got like stubby again, and I want those long eyelashes back because holy wow, it really made a difference. Woo! Okay, that is all my empties from the past 6 months. I feel so much lighter now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you got this far, I really appreciate you. While you're here, you might really enjoy these videos. This crease piece video is like this really cool new tool I just discovered. You're gonna like that one, and this one's fun too. Make sure to subscribe if you didn't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!